We've heard a lot of bad ideas to stop mass shooters over the past week or two. Here's one that I think jumps out right into the head of the pack potentially. The company behind the Taser brand of stun guns wants to put these stun guns on drones and sell them to police and schools, maybe everyone, so that in theory, if cops were too scared to go after a shooter, you could send in the robots to take them out. Now, CEO Rick Smith says that he felt compelled to make this idea public. This is something they had been working on for some time. He's making it public now because of the shooting at Uvalde. He says he was catastrophically disappointed in the response by police who didn't move in. I share that and literally nothing else with him. He stressed that no product has been launched and any potential launch would be down the road. Here is, I guess, a mock-up of what this thing might look like.
What?
Flying around with tasers. Anyway, he has this statement where he talks about like lessons learned from his book on ending killing and new and better technological solutions to all these problems. And all you need is just more robots and more cameras and more stun guns, and that will fix the problem of the shooters, Francesca. It will have no other consequences because there isn't any evidence that when you put more cops and military technology in these schools, that has any negative consequences in any way. It's all upside. The robots will fight the shooters. What do you think?
Yo, absolutely. Nothing could go ever wrong. This is because tasers always know who bad guy is, you know? Cops sometimes confuse. Taser, no bad guy, because taser read into soul before tase. Taser see goodness. Taser see all good deeds ever done in backstory of life. Taser see origin story. Right? And there's nothing there. But if you villain, Taser see bad origin story.
And Taser eye glow red.
Yeah, Taser eye glow
really
red.
Mad.
Taser gets you only for like 30 seconds. Then you resuscitate and you're fine. Because after all, Taser only Taser.
Exactly. Yeah, I do appreciate that they've kept the price pretty low considering that these drones are capable of weighing your heart against the weight of a feather and seeing how that balances out. But anyway, no, look, so they're gonna say this, they sell tasers, so the solution to the problem being a taser is a convenient thing from them. I get that. Like, well, what do you know? The thing I sell will fix all of society's problems. But the issue is,
has crypto jumped on to the sort of we can solve mass shootings bandwagon because it's only a matter of time. You realize
coin.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You can immediately infuse the shooter's wallet with a bunch of Bitcoin, causing them to be momentarily disabled with joy. I just want to let's remember we're doing all this because we live in awful late stage capitalism hell.
Yeah.
Everyone is out to make a buck off of people's lives, and cops are cowards. That's it. It's just cops are cowards. You could pad them in like a million mattresses and they're still gonna be like the Princess and the Pea, like
yeah.
Like this is what else do you want? We've got. Remember, you've done stories. We've done stories on robot dogs, right? We've done stories on. I believe
it. Tasers on that.
A Dallas shooter was disarmed, with some like robot bomb situation.
I have not seen that. Anyway, yeah, look, this is always gonna be a solution. It is create force fields or whatever so you could lock the shooter in a particular area. They talk about that with like dropping down barriers and stuff. I saw that in an episode of Star Trek. They apparently saw the same one. Having robots flying around that can be dispatched by the school, like, or maybe just don't let the shooter get an AR-15 in the first place. Like maybe that would be easier than the flying robot drones, the literal Terminator universe hunter killer drones that you want to unleash on schools. Maybe that would be simpler. I do like the idea that maybe if every time you buy an AR-15, you also get the NFT version of your AR-15, tying the gun to an NFT means that virtually anyone at any time could hack into and override the gun. So maybe that would have some benefits. Let's see if we can get Elon Musk involved. But anyway, the ethics board at Taser had apparently an issue with this. I love that they found a line they won't cross. And apparently, if we could jump ahead to our second to last graphic, 9 members of their ethics board as of this morning resigned after the drone plans. The drone plans are on hold. I think that's so interesting that they considered this to be a line. And they actually left because of it. Apparently the pushback was getting so hot.
Yeah, like think about the amount that they've witnessed and that they've signed off on. And like, if to be on the board of a taser company, tasers are awful. They absolutely hurt, maim, and innocent people constantly. And then this is their line. It's very weird. I feel like the 9 board members, that was their line because like they weren't in on the ground floor and aren't getting like enough of a share. You know, like there's gotta be some monetary reason they're leaving.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.